Hi, welcome to Micro 171.
Federal agents ignored President Trump's pledge to protect from deportation undocumented immigrants brought to the United States as children by sending a young man back to his native Mexico, the first such documented case. A USA Today examination of the new administration's immigration policies shows. After spending an evening with his girlfriend in Calexico, California, on February 17, Juan Manuel Montes, 23, who has lived in the U.S. since age 9, grabbed a bite and was waiting for a ride when a U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer approached and started asking questions. Montes was twice granted deportation protections under the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA, program created by President Barack Obama and left intact by President Trump. Montes had left his wallet in a friend's car, so he couldn't produce his ID or proof of his DACA status and was told by agents he couldn't retrieve them. Within 3 hours, he was back in Mexico, becoming the first undocumented immigrant with active DACA status deported by the Trump administration's stepped-up deportation policy. Some people told me that they were going to deport me, others said nothing would happen, Montes told USA Today in his aunt and uncle's home in western Mexico where he's been staying. I thought that if I kept my nose clean nothing would happen. He asked that the exact location of their home be withheld. Since taking office, Trump has followed through on his campaign pledge to crack down on illegal immigration by signing executive orders to step up enforcement against the estimated 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the U.S. The new policy calls for expanding the criteria for detaining and deporting undocumented immigrants and hiring thousands of new agents. Yet Trump declined to revoke the DACA protections Obama had granted to more than 750,000 undocumented immigrants, repeatedly saying he had a soft spot for these young people who are leading productive lives and have few, if any, ties to the countries of their birth. They shouldn't be very worried, he told ABC News in January. I do have a big heart. Even so, DACA enrollees are being targeted by immigration authorities. At least 10 are in federal custody, according to United We Dream, an advocacy organization made up of DACA enrollees and other young immigrants. The group's advocacy director, Grisa Martinez, who has DACA protection, said Montes' case is proof that people like herself are at risk despite what Trump said. We've seen Trump and Department of Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly say, the DACA program is alive and well. We've seen House Speaker Paul Ryan look straight into the eyes of one of our members and say, you have nothing to worry about, she said. And then this happens. Customs and Border Protection said Tuesday it could not discuss Montes' case because of the department's privacy policy. A group of attorneys filed a lawsuit in federal court in California on Tuesday requesting that a judge force Customs and Border Protection to release details of the agent's encounter with Montes. Marielena Hincapie, executive director of the National Immigration Law Center, part of Montes' legal team, said it has requested information for months but has gotten no response. Subscribe to my channel, thanks.